Now, I just read something in, in the newspaper, Cynthia. Okay. Actually, it was on my iPad. It talked about all this oppressive heat next week. Oppressive. Here it is. 100. The normal high next week's 96. 100 on Wednesday, 101 on Thursday. Now, heat index, that's nasty stuff. You get up above 105 or more, I mean, we have problems with that. So I don't want you to take this too lightly, but certainly some hot temps. We hit 96 today, and we're going to be, around there or a tad hotter than that as we head through next week. But Sunday with some clouds and some rain, we'll only have a high temp of 93 degrees. So, I also talked about the dog days of summer last night, and I talked about, where that originated. The ancient Romans, as opposed to the current Romans, they came up with that, the Star Sirius and all that, if you remember that from last night. If you don't remember that, shame on you for not watching the TV last night. But I have it on the Facebook and on the Twitter. You can check it out there. So the dog days of summer, historically, people think of July 3rd through, I think it was August 13th. But for us here, our hottest time of the year is when we hit 97. That's our hottest normal high temperature. It's 97 degrees. And that span lasts several weeks. So it's a little over 3 weeks. It's July 23rd until August 14th. Climatologically, that's the hottest stretch of weather that we have here in the Dallas-Fort Worth area and in North Texas. The normal high temperatures stay in the 90s until September 13th, and then the normal high temperature drops to 89 degrees. And the rest of the season, we've already had 6 triple-digit days so far this year. We average 20 in a season. So the rest of the season, the average is for 16 more triple-digit days. So I remember my summer forecast, June, July, and August, my summer forecast is for warmer than normal temperatures and about near or a little bit wetter than normal as far as precip goes, but I don't expect it to be a record-setting hot summer for us here because we're in an El Nino. The record-setting hot summers almost always happen during a La Nina. Right now, clouds are starting to increase across the area. Here we are overnight, a little bit of rain up along the Red River, 8 o'clock tomorrow morning. Check this out. There's noon. A little bit of spotty rain. I don't have a lot tomorrow. 20% of us pick up rain as we head through the day tomorrow. There's 7 p.m. tomorrow, and then as we head to 11 p.m. Saturday. Severe weather threat tomorrow is mainly in Oklahoma. It's a real low chance of some gusty winds, from Denton, McKinney, and then areas north. And then here's Saturday night at 11 o'clock, and then you see a little rain late Saturday night, 8 in the morning on Sunday, 10 in the morning Sunday. There's noon Sunday. I'm showing you all this because I don't want you to cancel any of your weekend plans. But there's 4 p.m. on Sunday. You can see a little thunderstorm out there. But please be weather aware this weekend. Although this isn't a tornadic situation, it's not a big hail situation. It's a lightning situation with any thunderstorms. We've already seen the damage and the problems that lightning can create. So please don't take that too lightly. Here's what I have in my forecast for tonight. We'll drop to 78. Not a bad night. But for this time of year, the normal low is 75. We bottom out at 78. So breezy, warm, and muggy. We hit 98 tomorrow. Hot, humid day, 98. The normal high is 95. Look at that. There's the record on Wednesday. My forecast is 100. We're not even close to the record. The record's 110. The record Thursday and Friday is 107. My forecast 101 and 100. Those are the triple digits I have in my forecast. So it's definitely going to be hot. It would be odd in July if it's not hot, but it's going to be hot, but certainly not record-setting heat, but heat that I don't want you to take too lightly. I mentioned this last week to check on your elderly neighbors. Please keep an eye on the kids. Man, do not just double check those back seats too as we head through the weekend. Don't leave the kids in the car, whether the car's running. You just don't want to do that for multiple reasons, and keep an eye on the pets too. Keep your four-legged friends nice and comfortable if at all possible.